Did that just happen, Greg? What a kick!
Eric, what was that?
That was Justin Tucker.
Who's that?
Well, Justin Tucker's kicker for the Baltimore Ravens. The last second 66-yard prayer, NFL history-breaking field goal that hit the crossbar, bounced straight up in the air, and he made it to win the game against the Detroit Lions. What a finish! What a kick!
But why were the Ravens needing to kick a 66-yard field goal to beat the Detroit Lions?
Right?
That's
What
what I
the
want to
fuck?
know. That's
why
the
were-
real question.
And why were they needing a 4th and 19 to even get into the position?
Hold on, we're going to take a selfie. Brian's on the line, by the way. Brian, say hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Hello.
Oh my God, my hair looks like shit.
Yeah, it's all right. I look like shit in general.
No, self-confidence much. Eric, you're going to have to squeeze over this way. You're going to have to...
Get longer arms, you fruit.
Let's get rid of some of this shit. Let's get cheese curds from 3 days ago sitting over here. Let's get Jason Pomneville, my bobblehead, in the mix. Eric, come on. Hurry up. That's the sound I make when I take selfies. Brian, what are you doing?
Chilling.
What are you sipping on?
Hams.
This is brandy.
Oh, okay. There you go. Carlson's kick up and through the uprights. Las Vegas improves to 3-0.
Vegas is 3-0.
Yep.
Shit. Oh, yeah. I thought
Baltimore
I
in
keep
overtime
forgetting they
and-
beat Baltimore. I
Yep.
keep forgetting that shit.
Turn around, beat the Steelers last week, I think.
I'm sending both of you our selfie. I mean, Brian's not in it. I mean, technically he is because you can see the tab where our conversation with him is happening. But, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Brian, I wish I was in the same position as you.
What, missionary?
I don't know. Is that what he's in?
Brian, what position are you in?
Chair.
Oh.
Once
you're
again,
that kind of person?
Brian is at that point where he's had a couple drinks, but he's not drunk enough, so he's still saying, like, responses in
responses.
one word or two words.
Oh, yeah.
Like Brian,
We
are
need
you
to
excited?
open him up.
Are you excited for this 49ers-Packers game about to start soon? Sure.
Yeah.
Hey,
Very.
Brian.
Maybe.
Brian, are you sick of Aaron Rodgers being on the Green Bay Packers? Very.
Kinda.
See? And we're going to go live to Brian in Fond du Lac. Brian, what do you think about tonight's game?
Isn't his name James?
Nah.
From Eau Claire?
Not a women. I got the only way you get a 32 teeth here is if you line up 32 women.
Jesus. Oh, shit. I love it. I love it. There's the brandy kicking in.
Yeah, I know, right?
There's here we go. We're gonna
You
do
want to do a shout out to Brandy?
Yeah, what brandy, Brian?
Who's
This
giving
is
you the feels
this is
tonight?
just a classic Corbell brandy
Okay.
mixed with
Did you
mixed
say
old-fashioned
Mrs.
style.
Fields? That's cookies, not
No,
brandy.
I did not say Mrs. Fields.
Oh, I thought you said Mrs. Fields.
I
I'm
don't
like,
know what the fuck.
we're talking about brandy, not fucking chocolate chip cookies in a mall,
Giving you the
motherfucker.
feels tonight.
Eric, are you hungry?
Hold on, hold on.
Maybe.
Hold on.
I'm
Shh,
also
shh,
fat.
shh, shut the hell up. Shh. It's loading.
James joins us next from Eau Claire. You're on Packers OT. Hi, James.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, James. What do you think?
Oh, that's a dangerous question. What does James think?
What does James from Eau Claire think today?
Oh, that's a
Brian, your choice.
My pseudonym in Wisconsin.
Little does he
Pseudonym?
know the next day newspapers all over Wisconsin because they don't have internet yet over Wisconsin, so they still have to have newspapers. It was James from Eau Claire shocks so and so on the radio, whoever the host is. Yeah.
So pseudonym.
I think
Is that a?
I think he agreed with me. I thought I didn't.
Yeah, I sent you the audio. He agreed with you about how basically what James from Eau Claire said was
Yeah.
a quarterback.
The backstory is that Brian technically did call in, but he may have accidentally dropped a slightly buzzed F-bomb to the call screener.
So the first time when Brian called in on his phone, he said he was Brian.
I didn't drop it to the call screener. I just accidentally dropped an F-bomb.
He called saying he was Brian from lacrosse and he said something about how he wanted to talk about how fucking Rogers is not the leader we thought he was or something like that. And when you say fucking to the producer who's screening the calls, you're not going to get on the air.
Isn't F?
I will. Although I do think we should shout out that call screener for doing his job.
Yeah.
Is an F-bomb in Wisconsin considered a Frankfurt?
What?
No.
Huh?
Sausage. It was a joke about Wisconsin.
If I want to talk about sausage, I'll just take off my pants and say,
Yeah, you're waiting for something, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, Brian? Only 6 minutes. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, how can we talk
Holy
about more shit?
shit. Brian, what'd you do? I know what you did. You worked all fucking week like a loser.
I know, right?
How dare
Making
you?
money.
How dare you provide a sustainable income for
your family.
How dare you?
Your 6 kids.
Fucking ass. Yeah, he's
Philip Rivers was
no.
looking up.
He just had a 7th. Don't you remember?
No, I wasn't here for that.
It was last month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been here for months.
Fuck, man.
Should probably stop there. Otherwise, I'm gonna have like 2 Mondays in the family. So
7 kids, 4 moms. Fucking no, it's 7 kids, 8 moms.
Oh, that's
fucking
impressive.
weird as shit. I know, right?
You married the last mom that had an extra kid?
He's gonna end up on The View with that shit.
wait, hold on. That's so 2 moms are sharing a kid.
Yeah, it's called a lesbian relationship. Brian, ever heard of it? I know you looked it up on Pornhub at least once. 7 kids, 8 moms.
Just Adrian Petersoning this, or
Yeah, but you didn't beat one of your kids to death with a stick. No, he didn't. Baby daddy or a stepdad did.
I thought stepdad did.
Stepdad did. Never mind. No.
Well, technically, I think Peterson got his kid with like a switch. But
Yeah, Peterson beat his kid with a stick, but
No.
stepdad killed one of his kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't hear about the stepdad
that
part.
was like his second to last year in Minnesota.
Oh.
They like mom and baby were living up in North Dakota, and stepdad was like drunk and angry and started beating the shit out of the kid. Ended up dying. He was like 3 years old. Like fucking piece of trash.
Jeez.
Go to jail for the rest of your life. Don't even go to jail for the rest of your life.
No.
Fucking get hanged by your balls
Yeah, don't pass go.
for the rest of your life. Don't kill him. Make him suffer for the rest of his life. That type of shit. But Peterson was known to hit his kids with a switch, which is basically like a stick.
small stick,
No, no.
small stick.
Yeah.
It was either that or Nintendo, so
Yeah.
I had 2 options, and I assume he wasn't just giving his kid a Nintendo.
He walked in the room and said, "All right, we're about to switch it up in here."
He was a switch hitter.
That's a bad joke. We shouldn't make jokes like that. But we did, and I'm gonna keep that one in. I don't care. I don't care.
This took a turn.
You know what else takes a turn?
Turn of hitting him with a switch.
You know what else takes a turn?
Automobiles.
Race cars, when they get into a turn, they have to go left. Sometimes, some races, they have
about
to
to
go
say.
right.
Unless you forget like Dale Earnhardt.
Then they go forward.
What do you call a right turn in NASCAR? Pulling
Forget
an
Earnhardt.
left turn.
Pulling an Earnhardt. Oh no, I got too many jokes on that. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, they said that half his body was left in pieces, and they went up to him and he said, "You're all right."
Jesus. Oh my God, we're moving on. 10 minutes in, and we already insulted lesbians. We already insulted NASCAR fans. We already insulted Adrian Peterson fans.
Well, if we had fans, we could insult them too. But
Hey, if you're a fan of the show, fuck you.
all right, there we go. We're getting places.
10 minutes in, 4 people. 4 groups of people are insulted. Brian, what's going on? What you doing, baby boo? Oh, I closed out Twitter. Oh, yeah, because it wouldn't stop playing the fucking video.
Yeah, that was courtesy of CBS Sports.
And SportsCenter on the tweet.
Well, no one cares about the Sports Center, but
Da-da-da, da-da-da.
I just got to, and now we're canceled because Brian used their copyrighted music.
Yep.
Brian, I went to the Renaissance Festival and I got this Viking horn cup. It's
What's the Renaissance Festival?
It's this thing where you go there and it's a bunch of nerds in costumes pretending it's the
Like
1200s. There was a furry there though.
Oh, was there?
There was. I tried to get a picture of him, but he was looking right at me. I think.
Was
At
that
least
horse?
his mask was looking right at me.
What?
And-
Well, that means he was trying to have sex with you, James.
Well, I mean, it's a furry. All furries are horny.
It's like a bear or what?
No, it was a wolf with with the plague mask on. You know, during
Oh,
the
yeah.
plague, the black plague.
Plague doctor.
Yeah. So it was a
Dude,
wolf.
it was so hot today. Fuck that.
Yeah, it wasn't that hot. It was about 82.
Yeah, but
It felt
let's
hot
have
here because we
furry-ass
were
shit.
cold here the whole week. So
No, so Brian, I got this custom-made, handmade. It's a sheep horn Vikings beer holder.
yeah,
And,
I've seen. Yeah, I saw the photo.
And the Vikings are now 1-0 ever since I've been drinking out of this Viking sheep horn.
Maybe it was your shirt.
Well, I mean, I wore this Viking shirt before, and I wore it last week, and what happened then?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Exactly.
Maybe it was me not going over there.
Oh, there we go. Brian never has to come over here again.
Brian, never come over here again.
Freedom.
Freedom. No, I'm going to tell you right now. Brian, have you been to Renaissance Festival? Because Eric told me he's not been there.
Never.
That's what I thought. I went with my mom and my sister and the little ones. And my mom was like, Brian's probably been here before because his family seems like they do everything Minnesotan. And I go, no. They do everything like sports related Minnesotan. And like state fair, obviously. But everything
Well,
else.
we've done a lot. Like I've done a lot of stuff. Just
Well, I
not
basically
the
said.
Renaissance Fair, and it's not just a Minnesotan thing. I've seen it other places.
I know, but it's
yeah.
in the Twin Cities area. The Minnesota or the Renaissance Festival is like a big deal. It's like it took. I was telling Eric the last like 3/4 of a mile or a mile to drive to get to the parking lot.
Oh, dude, I drove past that
It
today.
took an hour. I'm not even kidding you. It took an
How-
hour to go 1 mile.
How far away is that
Mhm.
from the 169?
It's right off
Oh, is it?
169.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that when you get like that
It's
backup of cars
169 right before you get to Jordan.
Yeah, and then you go up around on the bridge.
Yeah,
So
we
that's
were
up
we
there on a
went
mile or
over
something.
the bridge.
Yep.
And the cars were lined up. When we were on the bridge, I was looking down 169, going towards like Eden Prairie, and you could see about a mile, maybe 2 miles of cars lined up on the shoulder.
Jesus.
James,
waiting for the
I also
exit.
want to ask you another thing.
What?
I want you to try to picture my father at the Renaissance Fair.
He would have shit a brick because most of the places was cash only.
Oh, he would have loved that. Actually.
Oh yeah, I got that flipped. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull a Willy Wonka, strike that, reverse it.
But now, do you think the old man would have gone for anything that, like with the Renaissance Fair, that goofy? Or
It wasn't that goofy, actually. I mean,
back in the day, it used to probably be.
I mean,
Like,
the
yeah. I don't
side
know, so.
the side shows were pretty entertaining. Like I saw the one, it was called like the Dangerous Committee or something like that. They were throwing knives and tomahawks at each other and juggling fire and all this shit. And they
Hey
were,
James, you and I should try that.
Yeah, I
I'll
know.
go first.
I'm sick.
I have a headache. Not yet. Not until I throw this knife through your skull.
But they were funny too. They were a comedy group that does dangerous stunts.
Do they like do they have a lot of fan interaction where it's
Yeah,
making fun
yeah.
of people all the
They,
time? Like,
they were making fun. There was this kid wearing a Mario hat, like a
yeah.
Mario from
Yeah.
Nintendo hat, and he goes over. He looks at the kid, and he was asking him if he wanted to volunteer, and the kid was like, no. And the kid's like 13, 14.
Oh, yeah.
And so he's wearing a Mario hat, and the guy looks at him. He goes, "So you're wearing a Mario hat, flip flops, and you're at the Renaissance Festival." He's talking about how his tomahawk needs to smell the kid to
Oh.
make it like a honing
Honing,
missile.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. And so he goes, all my tomahawk has to do is smell insecurity and depression, and it's gonna go to you every time. It was pretty funny, and they were doing some cool stunts. Like I told you about the guy, he was on a metal ladder trying to balance on a metal ladder. He's probably 5-6 feet up on his ladder.
Now, where in the Dark Ages did they have metal ladders?
And well, that's besides the point. These guys also do other shit. They travel. They do hotels, casinos. My mom said that they went and did like their work as like a holiday party. They got them to do
Hey,
that.
everybody, we found the lost ruins of Camelot, and what's this? A little giant ladder?
No, so the guy's on a ladder and they're juggling.
Oh, now it's a DeWalt.
They're juggling and throwing live stun guns around him while he's standing balancing 6 feet off the ground on a metal ladder, and it was funny as hell. It was entertaining.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I had to look down at my shirt at one point because I thought my shirt said everybody talk to me, because every Renaissance Festival fucking employee came up and tried to interact with me for some fucking reason. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Like,
I would have hated that.
There's literally probably 40,000 people on the grounds at that point. Leave me the fuck alone. There's other people you can talk to. And there's a lot of people dressed up. Brian, this weekend was Irish weekend, by the way. So a lot of people in Irish kilts, Irish get up. They had Guinness on sale. So, yeah, it was entertaining. That's one thing in Minnesota that I've always heard about but haven't done yet until today. And I would recommend it. I would say, hey, next year, let's us go. It's $25 to get in. Outside of the logistical nightmare, that place is a pain in the ass to get into. Pain in the ass. And when you finally get to the parking lot, you literally have to walk down a steep incline or decline into a quarry pit and then up a steep hill about 150 feet to get to the front gate. And these steep hills.
You're really selling the shit out of this car.
Oh, are we going through
the
like
steep
Tough
hills?
Mudder, or?
The steep hills are all loose gravel, so I'm about to beef my shit every fucking step I take.
So that's why you want me to go there. You want me to see if I can get up the
No,
hill?
but once you survive the traffic, once you survive the pit of hell, and you get to the front gate, once you get through, it's very entertaining. It's very interactive.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the stuff is pretty cheap. I got a fucking foot-long corn dog for like $5. I got a thing of cheese curds, a massive fuck-off thing size of cheese curds with marinara sauce for some fucking reason. Give me chipotle sauce. But
that is a way that they serve them in some places.
But that was $7, and it was bigger than what you get at the Mousetrap Food Building cheese curd place.
Bigger
and
than
it
that
was,
bucket?
Yeah. Well, it was.
Or are you talking
it was
about
about half the size of the bucket, and more than less than half the price.
Okay.
$7 compared to $15 for the bucket.
Yeah.
And $7 was about half of the bucket.
So about the same price.
Yeah.
Okay.
But a little less. $1 less.
2 cheese curds less.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. All right.
But it was the same quality. And then like a cup of beer, not 12 ounce. It was a little more than 12. I would say it's probably 14, 15 ounce beer. $6.
It's not bad. It's reasonable.
Yeah.
For an event.
Yeah.
Especially
And
nowadays.
that
like,
included like Summit Oktoberfest, Summit Extra Pale Ale, Guinness, shit like that.
Mhm.
And then Michelob Golden Light was $1 cheaper.
yeah,
And it was
it's
literally,
reasonable.
yeah, it was literally everywhere. Every other building there was a beer and a wine. They had beer in one booth and then wine and mead in another. Literally every like 4 buildings.
Yeah. I always thought it was so interesting, like the olden days when there's metalworking and wood cutting and all that kind of stuff, the big tents and
Yeah, I was telling you they didn't do that there.
No, they
at
have
least
the-
not what
the
I
products.
saw. But they had people that actually do that for a living, selling their final products.
Yep.
And They had fucking elephants for some goddamn reason. We saw jousting, like full metal armor jousting. It was pretty legit. And that big fuck off horse I showed you, that
Jesus
fucking
Christ,
horse.
dude.
Oh my god. That horse was the size of fucking Target.
It's like a horse and elephant crossbred.
Oh, Jesus. Brian, I told Eric here, if that horse got an erection, people 20 feet in front of them are getting concussions. Would
Or
Brian?
don't make it excited.
I was about to say, Brian's still here.
Yeah. No, it was great. Like, since both of you haven't gone, I want to go with you guys now. Because I feel like I've been there once, so now I'm an expert.
Yeah, so
But-
now you can show us the ropes,
Yeah, it's literally one big circle. It's like the state fair,
but just in a circle.
but it's in a circle. So when you feel like you walked all the way to the opposite end of the fairgrounds, you're literally right there next to the exit
Oh, nice.
because you walked
Yep.
in a circle. Brian, they had mermaids. My mom, she was like, I asked my mom where my sister and the little ones went. She goes, oh, they're going to the Mermaid Cove. Like, what the fuck is that? What is the Mermaid Cove? She goes, oh, well, it's these half-naked ladies dressed up like mermaids and they flirt with you. It's like, what the fuck are we doing here? Why aren't we at the Mermaid Cove?
I would
What
hibernate
the fuck
there.
are we doing here?
Did I take security guards there?
Oh, my God. Brian, and there was...
Hey, Brian, you want to go do security there?
Brian,
Why not?
I told Eric the more greasier details, but I'll tell you right now. There are people that are in clothing that they shouldn't be in. And then there are people that are in clothing
That you wish
that
they weren't?
you dream about. That you're like, oh my damn. I literally...
I've seen like photos from people who've gone there before. Yeah, I'm aware.
I was telling Eric, there was a lot of people dressed up like gypsies, and they all had like the fucking like thing on their waist, the bling.
Yeah, like,
What the fuck is it called? It doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
But
Sequences and all. Like,
yeah, it looks like a Shah, but it's on your waist, and
Yeah.
it's like
like
metal
belly dancing stuff.
Yeah, and so everybody that's dressed up like a gypsy is either very, very, very attractive or very, very, very overweight. There was no in between. That was the two. And I looked at my mom, and there was one dressed up as a gypsy, and she had like a pink and blue and white kind of like tie-dye yoga pants on. And I looked at my mom and I said, can this girl have her yoga pants up her ass anymore? And she actually laughed, which is funny because my mom is very conservative, very
100%.
very naive.
Not laughing.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to like people's asses.
Yeah.
She's not laughing about. And she's laughing because she looks right in front of us. It looks like there's a fucking black hole where her anus should be, and it's sucking her pants up into her crack. Like, what the hell are you doing wearing shit like that in public? And then the fucking furry guy.
Yeah. That's,
Like, or girl, I don't know who they
Yeah,
were,
you don't
but like, it's like runs for like what, a month and a half every weekend
I think so. It's been
from
going on for a
Labor
while.
Day until next weekend.
Yeah.
So that's about a month and a half, a little less. And this is when all the nerds get to come out, dress up, and be themselves.
Yep.
And it's weird. But I appreciate it. I appreciate they're weird. I respect it.
No, there's so many different
Yeah.
like venues and stuff that do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it was
Some of those
it's definitely
cosplay.
not something that you will see any time of the year in any other place.
Except for they travel everywhere.
Well, like in Minnesota. Like
Oh,
this
okay.
you won't see the group of that type of people gathering that and that quantity doing what they're doing outside of the Renaissance Festival here.
Yeah.
If you're here. I mean, yeah, there's Renaissance festivals all over the place, but like it was weird. It was different. It was weird. I enjoyed it, except for the fucking my God, don't even whoever runs that fucking shit, I'm telling you right now, quit. because what you put people through just to get there is fucking bullshit. Like
They need to create a new road at that point. Like,
when you are in the fucking parking lot, you're already ready to go home. You're pissed off.
yeah.
You're just done. The kids are crying.
Oh, so they're getting you into the mood of the atmosphere.
Yeah. Like, immediately as I walk into the fucking place, after fucking climbing Mount Everest out of this quarry pit just to get to the fucking front door, went straight to the beer stand. And my mom's like, it's only like 10:30. It wasn't 10:30. It was like just after 11. We were a mile away from the place at 10 o'clock.
Jesus.
We didn't walk through the front door till just shortly after 11. I'm not even shitting you. That's not an exaggeration.
You're selling this event high.
Yeah, but once you actually
Jesus
get
Christ.
into the build or the premises, it's worth it.
Okay.
It's worth the $25.
Worth the
But
hour
when
wait.
you're dealing with trying to get there, you want to fucking eat a 45 for breakfast.
The fuck was that?
That was Brian wiping his nose and his ass at the same time.
Oh.
Remix.
Kind of sounds like a paper being
Radio-
cut in half.
Radio Edit 2021.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Brian, that was a hot beat.
Yeah, keep it up. Go.
Yeah, go,
Yeah.
go.
All right. Did you see that Stranger Things is coming out with the 4th season?
I've never even seen
You haven't
a
seen any of it?
second of it, so
Oh, it's actually pretty good.
It's a good show.
I heard it's pretty strange.
It is definitely strange,
But it's stranger
Yeah, there's
than some
there's
things.
there's some strange things in there, definitely. Yeah.
Hey, look, Minnesota Vikings are trending number 3 in the country. What's up? What's up? I told you guys. You guys said, Seahawks aren't going to finish last in that division. Where are they at right now?
it's week 3.
Last.
Week 3.
It's week
Last.
3.
Joe West is trending.
Oh,
So we
Made
know
a
what that's
bad call.
about.
It's
Yeah,
like,
he
oh.
did a bad strikeout call on Justin Martinez, or JD Martinez, sorry.
speaking of baseball, how about them Cardinals, man?
Yeah, 16 straight.
Is it?
Eliminated the Padres.
Yep.
Padres,
Who I
man.
thought was gonna win the division. Actually,
If I was
That
a
terrible
Padres
call.
fan, I'd be pissed because you spent a lot of money on this lineup. You went out and got the guys you wanted. You killed it in free
Pitching as well, let's not
agency.
forget.
You killed it in free agency. You not killed it, but you made moves on trade deadline day. And now
Yeah,
you're going to be watching the playoffs on your couch, motherfuckers. Dodgers
who
going
are
back to
behind the
back.
San Francisco Giants.
Dodgers going back to back.
Except for the Giants are going to be in their way. But
Nope. Dodgers going back to back. I ain't
Oh,
giving no shit about
Dodgers.
no Giants. Fuck the
damn
Giants.
Dodgers.
The fucking Dodgers. Going
Why
back
do you,
to back.
Why do you sound like you're fucking trying to be a Boston asshole?
The Dodgers. No. If I was trying to be a Boston asshole, I'd say the Dunkin' Donuts Dodgers are wicked smart. That was terrible. Don't ever do that. Eric, why did you do that terrible Boston accent?
I know,
God,
I'm
that
just
was
fucking
so
bad at that.
shitty.
It's weird. I almost sound like you a little bit.
That was really close,
close to
sounding
you.
like, yeah, it sounded a lot
that
like
was a
me.
really good accent.
I
Of
will
me giving trying to be you doing a Boston accent.
That was actually let's try to make this into like a Broadway show.
Can we
That
try-
was really good of you trying to sound like me doing a shitty Boston accent.
Like
that was
if
really
If I
good.
walked into an acting studio for like a casting call,
Oh yeah, I would not go to the black couch with you, but I would say let's skip that and let's just go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brian died.
he does that every once in a while.
Emotionally, but
What Packers game already start?
7:20, so in like 3 minutes.
Oh yeah. There we go. What's your prediction?
Look at
Brian?
that 8K camera footage of
That's insane.
Mr. Bosa there.
No, what's even more insane is that this TV probably can only do 1040 or 1080
Yeah.
or 1240 probably.
Oh,
So if you had an 8K TV, can you imagine what the fuck you could see?
I can see the future.
Oh.
Brian, what do you think about
Yeah, give us your breakdown of tonight's game.
Oh, Jesus.
San
look at that.
Francisco's going to kick their ass.
You think so?
I thought it was going to be a tight defensive, low-scoring game is what I'm thinking.
I was actually thinking the opposite.
One of them is going to be low scoring.
Hi, James here during edit. There was a low-scoring team in this game, and it was the San Francisco 49ers. Let's try that again. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It was the San Francisco 49ers. Brian has no faith in his Green Bay Packers, and they dominated that game on the road. So, Brian, man the fuck up.
You don't believe in Aaron Rodgers this weekend, Brian?
I don't believe in their O-line.
I don't believe in an already banged up O-line getting even more injured this week here, going up against a healthy defense from San Francisco.
Yeah, that defensive front seven is...
Speaking of which, oh shit, we're too late, I think.
Oh, yeah, we're probably too
for
late.
over-unders.
Yep.
I don't know. Let's look.
Let's rapid fire.
Rapid fire. Aaron Rodgers, 24.5 completions, over-under.
Under.
He's gonna be throwing a lot, Sarah, so might as well pick the over.
Over. Aaron Jones, 27.5 receiving yards, or 65.5 rushing yards.
I would probably do receiving yards if I was.
I do the receiving.
Over.
Over.
All right. We got to pick a Niner. Jimmy Garoppolo, 1.5 passing touchdowns, or 21.5 completions, or 17.75 fantasy points.
1.5 touchdowns.
Over?
Yeah.
You think he's going to throw out 2 tuds?
Yeah, Deebo Samuel and
George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk.
Deebo Samuel, 5.5 rushing yards, 72.5 receiving yards. Or Brandon Ayuk, 34.5 receiving yards. George Kittle, 66.5 receiving yards. Or George Kittle, 5.5 receptions.
I would do Deebo Samuel with the 5.5 rushing yards. They like to do that
Over?
option play a
Yep.
lot. Yeah.
Go for it.
Bam. Locking it.
There we go. There's
Locking
our
it.
picks.
Oh, says we're too
Yeah,
late.
all right.
Kick off already.
Oh, well.
Some bitch. All right. Next time.
We'll remember that, and let's see if we would have won.
I don't remember it. I barely remember what's going on right now.
That's
What
how
is
it
going
usually
on
goes.
right now? Right now, we are live with Brian in La Crosse. Brian, what'd you think about?
Fuck.
Is there much else to do over there?
Murder.
Do you fuck after the murder or before the murder?
Dealer's choice.
How much is the buy-in?
Well, at least second degree.
Two cases of spotted cow.
2 cases of spotted cow, so we're looking at about $44.
Now is this
$48.
high limit?
Not if you get it at the Walmart.
Oh, all right.
That was good. Hey, so I was dicking around again. You know what I do. I like to listen to Norm Macdonald, especially now that he's dirt napped.
Yep, rip.
And Super Dave Osborne. And I found somebody posted. You guys remember the match game? Well,
Oh,
we
yeah.
weren't alive for it, but
Oh,
you
dude.
remember reruns
Yeah.
of it.
Well, I had that channel, that game show network.
Yeah, Game Show Network, yeah.
Yep.
Brian, you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah, so
Dude,
apparently...
the Newlyweds was funnier than hell back in the day.
Yeah, back in the 70s, yeah.
Back when they actually talk
yeah.
shit.
So apparently Norm Macdonald got Super Dave Osborne, Sarah Silverman, and a couple other low-level comedians that I didn't really know of to do a match game 08. So in 2008, they did a pilot episode,
Oh, yeah.
and somebody just posted the whole pilot episode on YouTube. Very raunchy, very sexual.
Well, I mean, you have Sarah Silverman in there. What else should she talk
And
about?
Super Dave Osborne.
Honestly, her
Norm
vagina.
Macdonald. Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't
Which
let's just talk about her
So
vagina a little bit
I'm
more.
gonna set up this clip, and this clip is somebody saying, the question was, this pickpocket was so light of hand that he stole my watch, my wallet, and my blank.
Willie.
So Super Dave Osborne said nuts.
Oh, that's close.
The contestant said virginity. That's what I said was virginity. So Sarah Silverman says anal virginity because she assumed that the person being robbed was a man if they had a wallet and a watch. And then this is what Super Dave says. You ready? Oh, it won't let me play it. What a bunch of racists. Here, let me do this. God, what a whole bunch of great build-up for nothing. Absolutely jack shit. It's okay. It's a quick clip. It'll do its thing. Right, Brian?
Correct.
Maybe.
Oh, what? What the fuck?
Yeah, you just broke everything.
Oh, fuck you, Windows.
Now we're getting sued by Microsoft.
Yeah.
Bill Gates can lick my anal.
Beads, as Sarah Silverman.
So, I'm going to ruin it. But the clip wasn't that great anyways because you could barely hear Super Dave talking because the host of the show... What the hell? Oh, that shit made me freak for a second. Alright. So, here, let's see.
Rogers just hit a deep pass to Lazard.
I told
There
you.
go.
I told you he was gonna do shit.
Yeah.
Balls and ass. Leave me fucking alone, Microsoft. God. This file already exists. And why'd you suggest it, you fucking dipshits? Yes. Balls and ass.
This is some riveting shit right here.
Well, this fucking God, I fucking hate.
This
I'm
high
on the
quality
edge
content.
of my fucking chair right now.
That is better than you sitting on hold after dropping an F bomb on your speakerphone. Here we go.
Of course, we're all in agreement here.
That.
We're all in agreement here.
Answer was anal virginity?
Yeah. Yes, that was. Yes.
That's the name of a horse.
Otherwise known as. Look at.
So he goes, your answer was anal virginity? That's the name of a horse. It was so subtle, but I was dying on the couch laughing. I was just dying. It's just
Jesus.
And coming to the clubhouse turn, it's anal virginity with...
And we're off. And anal virginity's in the lead.
Oh my god. I fucking love Super Dave. Too bad he died. Too bad Norm Macdonald died too. So
Well,
no,
a lot
I
of
feel
people die, so.
yeah, I feel like that would have been a great show. I can tell why the network didn't pick it up. It was kind of awkward at times. It was very raunchy, but the idea was there. The idea was there. You take a proven concept in the match game,
Mhm.
and you just refresh it with more modern celebrities. So,
As long as you keep the raunchy humor in it.
yeah, I
Like-
mean, you got to be somewhat raunchy.
Yeah, no.
That's what people want now. Is look. I mean, look at Family Feud. I'm pretty sure Family Feud has like comedy writers, and they're feeding these people answers to
Oh, I'm sure.
their questions.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the shit they say, they make it sound very sexual in a way that you wouldn't think it would be.
Yeah, no.
And then it's always Steve Harvey just looking like
And why does everyone sound so stupid?
he's just doing a
yeah,
doing a blank
that's
stare into the camera,
Mouth
going,
open.
and then he goes, "I'm just trying to keep my job. I've been here for blah 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 years. I'm just trying to make a living for my family."
Yeah, no,
It's the same reaction every time.
Yeah, I can't watch that anymore.
Yeah. Right, Brian?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Hold on. I forgot the music. All right, we're back from that pause that nobody knows about because it was actually like 10 minutes. But since I paused, nobody actually knows it was that long. So, no, I want to take you guys out to Renfest. Not this year, because there's only one weekend left, and it's kind of hard to plan for all of us, especially since Brian is busy. But next weekend, the last weekend of Renfest is Oktoberfest.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like that's when we need
That
to
would be
go.
like
yeah.
the prime time.
I feel like, and I've heard
German
historically it's the busiest.
Yeah.
Because not only is it the last weekend, but it's Oktoberfest.
Mhm.
So either that or the Highlander Games weekend, where a bunch of Scottish dudes wearing kilts like me are doing weird fucking games where we're throwing rocks and tossing logs. The Camber Toss. The Camber Toss. It's where you take a fucking big ass log and you flip it. And it's not about the distance, it's about how straight you can get the log to land.
Oh yeah.
And the scoring is based off a clock, so a perfect score is a 12 because that means straight up.
You know, if you want to do that, you could just come over and flip my downed trees from that tornado.
From that tornado that we weren't warned about that happened all
3:40 in the
around
morning.
us. Yeah. I saw that. I read the local news report on why there was no tornado warnings on that storm.
Yeah, it's like,
And it was basically, one, we weren't going to sound the sirens because the sirens aren't supposed to warn people in their homes. It's supposed to warn people outside. And I was like, all right,
But-
that's fucked.
okay.
And then it was two, they said, we had a severe thunderstorm warning on that storm, so you should already been in your basement. So if you weren't, it's your fault.
That's so dumb. Severe thunderstorm warning does not mean
When I
get in
see
your
a
fucking
severe
basement.
thunderstorm warning, I'm like standing outside having
oh.
a beer, watching the storm come in.
Yeah, it
But
never
when I
really
see a
comes at us.
tornado warning, that's when I react.
Yep.
And then the third reason why they didn't do a tornado warning was the 3 tornadoes that landed in like the half hour of that storm.
Mhm.
They said they're the most common tornadoes to happen in the upper Midwest, but they're also they're more difficult to detect just on radar. They need like spotters on the ground, storm chasers. And at 3 a.m, it's hard to get storm chasers. So they said, we didn't want to do a tornado warning just in case it was a false alarm. Then people's reaction, it'd be like the boy that cried wolf. They were worried about doing a
'Cause
tornado
they don't
warning.
do that for every single thunderstorm that they point out.
That was the thing, was
It's like-
we're worried that if we did a tornado warning and there wasn't an actual warning, the next time we do it, you won't take it seriously. So it was basically, it's your fault that we didn't do a tornado warning on a storm that produced 3 fucking tornadoes.
I wonder if I could sue them for my grill that flew off my patio.
No, you can't sue them for
know,
damage,
yeah.
but I guarantee you there'll be an internal investigation that you won't hear about in the media. Some people may get fired that you won't hear about, but that's about it.
No, yeah.
That's it.
Still fucked.
Like it literally, there was literally 3 tornadoes that hit the ground, and that storm never had a tornado warning on it. Never.
No.
So,
Dude, I woke up
and their
randomly.
reasoning was, it's your fault. Like 3 times they said it was your fault. Brian, those tornadoes around you,
That's your fault.
Eric's fault.
Yeah, I had a lot of bean burritos before.
Yeah, he was steam pressing the Hanes. He was outside farting
Yep.
and started knocking down trees.
Blowing off some steam, you know.
I went to that neighborhood in Apple Valley
Oh, the one that really had.
that had the longest tornado.
Yeah.
There's 60-foot trees not only knocked over, but the root balls were ripped out of the ground.
Oh, yeah.
2 weeks later, and the trees are still like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Jesus.
No,
Tyler, he sent
Oh, yeah,
at least
because he
me
works on,
pictures. Yeah, he's the roofing
expert or
dude.
whatever.
Yeah,
Yep.
and he sent me pictures of fucking tree branches about 3 inches in diameter
Just through the roof.
through people's roofs.
Yep.
And he's like, easy money.
Yeah, no shit.
Insurance can't deny this shit.
Yeah,
Easy
exactly.
money. That's just like, oh my God, I'm so
in the wrong
envious.
business.
I'm so envious of
Yeah, I
that
know.
guy.
Can't I sell roof
Oh
damage?
my God. So yeah, I was in his neck of the woods, by the way, going to Renaissance Festival
Oh yeah, over in
at Mystic Lake.
Yep.
Yeah, that's basically
That's
where
where
he
we're
lives.
Yeah, I know, right?
Is
he anywhere
The
else?
mail gets forwarded.
No shit. Every time he goes to Mystic Lake, he gets a comped a room.
Whenever he orders food for delivery, it's always Mystic Lake.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah,
Just-
Mystic Lake, right at the roulette table. He's got the
Yeah.
number of the table.
Yeah, I think he wrote his name underneath the chair to like
Shit,
reserve
when
it.
he dies, they're gonna put a plaque on a chair at the roulette table for him.
He's gonna they're gonna put the plaque right in front of the numbers.
Tyler,
in remembrance.
Tyler, if you're listening, you have a gambling problem. Fuck you.
This guy prepaid for our machine for the next 10 years.
That's our 5th group of people that we have insulted.
Oh
now.
yeah, we're getting him.
People, Tyler, and people who like
Gambling.
Tyler,
Or
and gambling
So
addicts.
6,
yeah.
yeah.
And roofing.
roofing experts.
Yeah, so that's 6. Or are we gonna lump them together?
Yeah, let's just lump them.
Hey, let's piss off Larry too. Larry, fuck
The
your
cable
truck.
guy.
Truckers don't do shit. There you go.
They just sit on their ass all day.
Yeah, they just sit on their ass all day on cruise control. There you go. That's number 7.
Can you wait until like self-driving
Everybody knows
trucks?
those trucks pretty much drive themselves.
Then they would literally be doing jack shit. I probably get that job though. If it's a self-driving truck, all you have to do is
just
sit there and play video games or something. Like
Well, no, they wouldn't. They'd be doing more than jack shit. They'd just be jacking it.
yeah,
So-
I guess so.
That's what truckers do, anyways. They pull up to a Flying J or a fucking pilot travel center,
Travel centers.
and
Yep.
they just sitting there, the cab or the sleeper of the trucks, trying to crank on their dick, saying, "Why doesn't this work anymore?"
Because
you're holding the wrong drive shaft,
Because of all the
dumbass.
speed. It's because of all the speed.
I'm kidding, Larry. You're a good trucker. You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
Who cranks it in pilot stations?
Oh, I didn't say it. Eric, your impersonation of Brian is perfect. Like
Wow, I'm really good,
the
aren't I?
fact that you like pixelized your voice to make it sound like you
Goes
were
over the
over the phone.
phone?
That
Yeah.
was perfect, Eric.
I'm
Brian,
impressive.
didn't he sound just like you when he insulted Larry?
Did you
I
like
thought
it when I
spoke
like?
for a second. I thought I was speaking for a second.
God.
Did you like it how I added my little laugh in there? Like I was doing the voice and laugh at the same time.
Oh
It
my
was,
God, Eric, you're good.
Yeah.
Take
I
this.
give this for a living.
Yeah.
Or-
Let's call America's Got Talent because that was pretty good. That was really good.
Well, they wouldn't be calling our show because we don't have talent.
It's more like America.
Touchdown Green Bay.
Oh, who is it? Devontae?
Yep.
Seattle get an interception.
Seattle.
No, that's an interception. Packers.
I know.
Have touchdown Seahawks.
Yeah, that was the replacement ref year. Remember
Oh,
that?
Yeah.
Where Packers intercepted the ball, but they called it a touchdown for Golden Tate. and
Yep.
The Sea Ducks. Or the Sea Chickens.
Sea chickens. What do you?
Yeah.
One ref comes in. They both talk about it. One calls it an interception. One calls it a touchdown.
Here we go.
After talk,
Dane Moore, beat writer for the NBA, said when it comes to Ben Simmons, it all starts on Monday. If when Simmons does not report to training camp on Monday, that's when the trade market is going to materialize and real trade offers will be coming in.
No, it's really gonna happen after October 1st.
Oktoberfest.
Oh, October 1st.
Oh shit.
That's when a few players can be opened up for trade. At least if the Timberwolves are going to go that way, and if that's
Well,
how
see,
it's
for
gonna head.
me, I'm on the fence. I don't want the guy, but if they get him, whatever. As long as the price is right.
Yeah, I'm not going to give up the top
Don't give up a
picks.
starter.
Nope. Well, no, I'll give up Beasley.
Well, Beasley,
Beasley.
yeah, but
Well, it's gonna have to be Beasley.
Yeah, it's going to be Beasley.
no Ant-Man,
Beverly.
no Cat, no Russell.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
off
none
limits.
of that.
That
You can
dude
throw in
from
2 first-rounders.
that dude from Spain, don't touch.
Bolmero.
Yeah, you're not
It'll
touching.
probably be who's the power forward?
Well, it should be
McDaniels.
Cat.
Should be Cat, but you know.
Jaden McDaniel.
Yeah, not touching.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
So you can have Beasley. You can have
if they get Simmons,
Patrick Beverly. You can have.
we just got Patrick Beverly. Though.
Well, I know, but
I actually like Patrick Beverly coming off the bench there for defense.
yeah, but I like Ben Simmons coming off the starting.
And it'll also
Rotation for
try to bite
defense.
your face off, which is a weird thing to do in a basketball
See,
game. but,
I'm
you
on
know.
the fence with Ben Simmons because yes, he is. The guy is one of the top defenders in the NBA. But the point of the game is to put the ball in the hoop to make points, and the guy doesn't do it.
It doesn't matter when you have 3 people that want to shoot and can shoot
I
the
know,
ball.
but what if?
But can
what if
you
one
keep
of
the
them or
three?
2 of them have an off night, and you need to start leaning on somebody else?
It's called defense, and you can try to do something on defense. And
This
maybe
is the
that,
NBA we're talking about. There is no more defense. We're playing
I'm not
SEC
I'm not
football.
convinced like
There is
good
no more
defense can
defense.
beat good offense anymore. In the NBA,
You gotta
at
win.
least.
You gotta win games by scoring at least 100 points now.
talk to Memphis.
And what has Memphis done?
Memphis.
Memphis. What has Memphis done recently?
I don't know. Made it to the playoffs, which the
Up here,
Timberwolves haven't done. in
put
fucking
5
years.
guys on the court.
Yeah. They. Where's their
What do you-
NBA Finals trophy, whatever they call it? Where's their rings? What banners are they hanging?
Well,
Oh,
since LeBron James has and LeBron and Golden State have been in the fucking finals for the
the
last 12 years.
Timberwolves cannot afford a super team right now, so you got to build in depth, like the Bucks did, to get to the finals. To beat a super team, you got to have a good starting 5 and good 6, 7, 8, 9 man coming off the bench.
Yeah, but that involves drafting well, which they do not do.
drafted Ant-Man and Cat.
Signing the right,
Okay, when you
signing
have
the
the
right
top
free
pick-
agents, which they don't do.
You have a good chance of getting a guy that's going to come in and
But that's all Glenn Taylor's fault. He's the owner.
Well,
it
no.
all comes to him.
Well,
well, there's a
Glenn-
scout team.
You can't
General manager.
outbuild a bad owner. The bad owner's going to hire bad executives. The executives are going to hire bad coaching. The coaching's going
Just
to
look
coach.
at that Rosas hiring he did. And then the guy starts fucking a employee while married
Yeah, I know,
and
what a
made it
dumbass.
very public that he was having a relationship with this employee of the Timberwolves, somebody that works for him.
Yeah.
He's having a public in-office relationship with.
Yep, definitely not appropriate.
So that was a Glenn Taylor hire.
Yeah.
Now
they
you
shouldn't have
got
hired the
now
chick
you
that
got
came-
Mark Lowe or Laurie.
Tom Thibodeau was a Glenn Taylor. Everything was a Glenn Taylor hire.
You fucked over KG. KG wants to come back here and build something here in any way that
He wants to be
can.
an owner, but he can't afford to be an owner.
He doesn't want to be an owner. He wants to be.
Well, we
Oh,
can't
he
buy it
didn't
in
wanna be an
alone,
owner?
but KG.
he wanted to
he's-
be an owner,
you
but
know
he said
about
he
the thing
doesn't want to
about,
deal with Glenn Taylor.
The thing about KG to remember too is like, you know how Gronk famously has never spent any of his contract money that he's
Yeah.
earned from like the NFL.
He
KG
only-
is almost the same way.
Yeah, the only
KG's famous for that. Yeah,
only
lives off
spends his
sponsors.
endorsements. Yeah,
yeah.
but
KG's famous for
funny.
that.
I only live off
There's a
sponsors.
third guy they mentioned. I don't remember who, but doesn't matter. But
no. So Glenn Taylor, I'm glad that this Mark Laurie and Alex Rodriguez are involved now, because every
I heard
move
Mark Lore's trying to build like a biodome.
he's building his own city in the middle of the
Yeah,
desert.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
He's
It's-
trying to at least.
It's going to be like European like socialism mixed with capitalism.
Yeah.
Like free
So Hong Kong?
San Francisco.
No, he's trying to do like free healthcare, free education, and all that stuff. But then he's also free market capitalism.
But how's the parking there, Chuck?
Well, there is no parking because they don't even know where they're building the fucking city yet.
They'll
So.
probably
Oh,
implement that.
so there's plenty of parking.
No, I don't think they're gonna have cars. They'll probably all be.
No, it's
public
going to be
transportation.
cars, but it's no gas. It's all electric vehicles.
Well, I mean, they are in the desert, so
Yeah, they said it. They
Solar
said
is
it's going to
probably a
be no
decent
fossil
option.
fuel consumption, all that stuff. So, no, so
And you can live here for the easy price of $3 billion.
exactly, it's going to be expensive.
Well,
as
did you hear
hell.
about the or not cruise ship, but this massive ship that was trying to be in development? It was basically an island in a ship that billionaires would go to and just avoid taxes. So all these billionaires got
Yeah,
together.
it's
and-
called the USS Jeffrey Epstein.
I was just about to say it too. So I was about to say, what are we going to call it? The Epstein?
Yeah, but it's basically like this massive city.
Just know when it sinks,
Long live the Minnetonka Queen.
when it sinks, it didn't do it on itself.
No.
Yep. No, so Timberwolves, they're not going to make any
All
more.
of a sudden, you see a massive ship in the ocean here with a bed sheet tied around it. So
Jesus. with the BC or an HC embroidered on the corner of it. Oh, sorry, Eric. We're playing footsies under the table. No,
So
that was a Bill Clinton or a Hillary Clinton reference for you.
I don't think we were supposed to actually say it, James. Let the audience get there.
I let it breathe for about a minute, and then I
Look, I know
explained
I know our audience is about a couple of hits to the head short of completely stupid, but
it. No, so going back to the Wolves, Glenn Taylor is not making any moves that Laurie and Rodriguez don't want him to make, because in 2 years they're majority owners.
yeah.
So they're every move that's happening with the Wolves right now,
They're
every
inheriting.
draft pick,
Yep.
every free agent signing, every contract extension, is being ran by them,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah.
they're going to saying yes or no to it.
Yep.
And so
I'm gonna take over, guys. We're all us three are taking over.
yeah, so I'm
We're taking over the Timberwolves. Dig
I
up
don't
Wilt
think I could
Chamberlain.
do
Dig up Wilt Chamberlain. He knows how to find holes. 20,000 to be exact.
he's not dead.
Wilt Chamberlain is dead.
He's dead.
Yeah. Yesterday.
He died yesterday.
Yeah.
20.
Did you not hear about it?
He died
Wilt
yesterday.
Chamberlain's been dead for 20 years. Probably longer.
You know else who isn't dead that we should call up? Kobe Bryant. Get him back.
He was
Make
taking
him
different
like
holes.
player development or like scouting or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Travel coordinator.
Jesus. Jesus. Don't put him in a helicopter though. But
Yeah, give him anything a flying object.
what was that joke? What's the difference between Kobe Bryant doing a layup and flying a helicopter? He doesn't
The
travel.
helicopter. Yeah.
He doesn't
get paid
travel.
for traveling.
He doesn't travel as far in a helicopter.
Rest in peace, Kobe.
Oh no, that's hilarious.
Oh shit. Gross. No, so I'm going to my first Timberwolves game. I've been living in the state of Minnesota, state of hockey, state of 11,842 lakes since 2003, and I'm going to my first Timberwolves basketball game at the
Well, that was
Target
about the
Center.
time we sent out KG here, so there's no reason to go.
What's the difference between Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal?
What?
Shaquille O'Neal would have ended up.
Shaquille
short
O'Neal's
of the
alive.
mountain.
You stepped all over his punchline. Eric,
I
do
know,
it again.
I know.
Shaquille O'Neal would have ended up short of the mountain.
That's a free throw joke. God damn it. That's number 8, Kobe Bryant fans.
No,
Kobe
I think
Bryant
that covers
fans.
the rest of the world there.
God damn. I think
Laker Nation.
I think that's the biggest group that we pissed off.
Again, Glenn Taylor's family.
God. Oh, that's 9. Yeah, Glenn Taylor just in a hole. But I wish it was
Mark,
in a hole.
I think we technically took shot at Mark Lore too. So
I wish Glenn Taylor was in a hole. Fucking dead 6 feet under in one.
well, he's like 80 some, so he's close.
No, so I'm gonna go see my first Timberwolves game day before Thanksgiving. The Miami Heat, Jimmy Buckets, aka General Soreness, coming to town.
Who's gonna be out?
Yeah, for General Soreness.
Yeah, he doesn't play against the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
Generous. Well, he got that from banging Rachel Nichols like a screen door. So
Yeah, you would too, if you could afford it.
100% true.
But Timberwolves. I've been to Target Center multiple times. Never for a Timberwolves game. And I've not been there since they remodeled. But my half-brother from San Antonio is coming up for Thanksgiving with his wife and my... What would I call him? What would I call my half-brother's kids? Half-niece nephews?
Your
Nah.
kids?
He wishes. So three kids, I think. I don't even know. I don't even know their names, little bastards.
It doesn't matter. One is sport. The
my,
other one is chief. Yeah.
my half brother that I have not seen since I moved from Los Angeles.
So basically, you've never seen him.
Yeah, basically.
Yep.
There's pictures of me with him that I've seen before. So I know I met the guy. There's photo evidence of
Yeah,
it.
but you could have been
But-
showing a Huggies commercial and you
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
have no
Yeah.
idea.
And then his
All of a sudden, James takes a closer look at the photo and it says, "Have you seen this man?"
son of a bitch. I've seen that kid. He's on the fucking Huggies box. God damn it. Fuck. No. So half brother I basically never met before, and his wife that I know I haven't met before because they just got married like 6,
I'd hope
7,
not.
8 years ago, and their kids. And my dad wanted to take them to a Minnesota Wild hockey game because this is the state of hockey.
The state of hockey.
But they're out of town that week. So they live in San Antonio, so obviously they're basketball fans because they got nothing else. Absolutely nothing else.
Hey, James, do you know what's in San Antonio?
Big
The
old
basketball
women.
team?
Big old women.
You got them big
Charles
old women.
Barkley.
Yeah.
Got the big old
old
women
women.
eating churros.
What'd you say? What are they eating, James?
They're eating churros. Big old women down in San Antonio. So they're
There's
coming.
number 11. There's number 11, San Antonio.
And Charles Barkley haters. Oh, fucking fruit fly or mosquito. What is that?
I don't know.
It's like a gnat.
That's Eric.
Eric, put your
Chelsea.
pants back on. Is that a fruit fly? Homeboy's packing a
Well,
light
why are you
switch.
trying to put your hands on it?
Homeboy's packing a light switch over here. Jesus.
The hell is that?
That echoes a lot. It's the fucking thing for my mic boom. No, so they're coming up to town for Thanksgiving, and we're gonna go see a Timberwolves game.
Yeah, it should be a good time. Your first one.
Yeah, my
Been
first
here
one.
18 years or something.
Yeah, I've moved here March of 2003. Have yet to see the Timberwolves.
Well, actually,
Play in
it's going
person.
to be your second one because we're going to go to one beforehand.
Yeah, like I told you guys, I want to go to my first Timberwolves game. I'd rather it be with actual Timberwolves fans, like you
Then
two.
some random people from California.
No, San Antonio.
Oh.
They live in Texas.
thought they were from California.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I
he
don't
was
think I've
born
been
in
to a game
California,
since
yes.
like the
Well, you're
Kevin
from
Love, Ricky
California,
Rubio
so-
years, or
So, I mean,
And I think I actually do remember this because I saw a rookie, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak,
Giannis
who
Antetokounmpo.
looked like a starving child back then.
Eric over here
He-
told me that fucking Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, grew 2 inches
Yep, since
since he got drafted. Two
What, he-
inches in height. And I told
What,
him, nope, nobody does that without taking a Viagra.
I was about to say, did he take a boner pill?
No.
So
Oh, yeah.
apparently, when he
Yep.
was drafted, he was
He was
listed
19.
at 6'4"
Yep.
at 19 years old.
Yep, and
Now
there's big
he's
criticism.
being listed at 6'6".
Yep.
6'9" if you count the hair.
No, he got a new cut.
Yeah, it's slimmed down a
Yeah,
little
he
bit.
got
Yeah,
he slimmed it?
dreads
Ah.
or
Yeah.
something.
yeah.
Or the little
It doesn't look like
braids.
Frankenstein just got electrocuted,
No, he
or not Frankenstein.
He got a new
Frankenstein's
cut, new
monster.
he braided his hair.
Yeah.
So now he looks like D'Angelo
It's
Russell.
Yeah, I was about to
It's
say it looks like
Frankenstein.
D'Lo.
Yeah, it looks like D'Lo a little bit.
That's racist.
All right. Shit.
Eric's canceled. Eric's canceled. Bye, Eric.
Yeah.
Brian, welcome to the
Eric quickly
show.
trying to think back. What I say?
All right.
Yeah, what happened?
Hey, what happened?
All right, we're an hour 5 into this. Some
Here,
football's
let's
going
look at
on.
let's look at some games. Which games do you want to go to?
Well, Vikings win. First time Russell Wilson loses in his career to the Minnesota Vikings today.
Yo.
What,
What, he was
including the
7-0
playoffs.
before it?
Yeah, including the playoffs, he was 7-0. Now he's 7-1. Just won a bet with a friend over in Seattle off
Dude,
of that
Seattle's
game.
defense is looking rough.
Oh my God, their
Their run
secondary,
defense.
everything after the defensive line,
Yeah.
horseshit. Just,
Well, I mean, they gave up.
just abort your whole secondary. Just kill them all.
Yeah,
Put
but-
them back in the womb and then coat hanger their asses.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
There we go. We canceled another group.
Just saying, that's the worst thing. Interception from the Packers.
From or for?
Well, Jair Alexander picked it off, so they picked off Garoppolo.
Okay.
Oh, Jimmy G.
So now it's gonna be like 17-0.
But it's only 10-0 still.
All right.
Well, yeah.
Ooh, are we going to see Trey Lance appearance tonight?
I told a friend who was betting on this game, make a Trey Lance anytime touchdown score. So will Trey Lance get a touchdown this game? I told him do it.
You guys want
Oh,
to go?
Alexander just kind of stepped right in like Kittle's path, and he just goes like, "Nope, I'm faster."
You guys want to see?
It wasn't a bad throw. He just like came in there and went like, "Nope, mine."
All right, let's break down scores from the league. Let me whip out the old porn maker, aka my phone. And
You use your phone?
for what? Making porn? Bills go to or host the Washington football team, whoop their asses 43-21.
Yeah, Josh Allen 300
Josh
yards
Allen,
and 3
5 total touchdowns.
before half. 5
Uh,
total touchdowns.
Cleveland Browns hosting the Chicago Bears make them look stupid 26-6
Yeah, I
for the
thought
Cleveland Browns.
Miles Garrett 4.5 sacks there, franchise record.
the
Ravens
Bears were good at run defense. I guess not. Hunt had a day.
Ravens go to the Motor City at Ford Field and kick a NFL
Record.
history record longest field goal of 66 yards off
win
the
it.
foot of Jason Tucker to win it.
Justin.
Sorry. And the best part was it hit the crossbar and bounced forward to make it good. Most of the times you hit that
Yeah,
crossbar,
it
it's
comes
coming back
back.
to
Yeah.
you.
The amount of
So-
velocity and the angle.
Yeah.
So also
And the Ravens got out of their game with a kneecap, so Dan Campbell failed that way again. Detroit failed that way again. They're not biting kneecaps. So
in a divisional
that's
battle,
why they're losing, Eric. They're not biting
Yeah, they
them
need to bite the
kneecaps.
kneecaps.
Yeah,
And
they
their
need to start
coach
biting at them
indicated that the
kneecaps.
preseason.
in the divisional battle, the Colts go to Tennessee. They go to Nashville and they lose 25-16. Colts are now 0-3. A lot of people picked the Colts to win that division. Doesn't look like that's happening.
Well,
Had a lot
Carson
of them,
Wentz is
a lot of
playing
people,
on
I
two
think,
bad ankles.
were picking them to get to compete with the Chiefs there. So
Saints go to Foxborough and win 28-13. Mac Jones, more like can't hack it Jones.
Or you just got sacked, Jones.
Yeah.
Eric wins.
Falcons kick a late field goal to win
Upset the Giants.
17-14 in an upset over in the Meadowlands in New Jersey, even though they're
Nobody
the New
can
York
kill a home
Giants.
crowd like the Giants.
The Jets can. Bengals go to
Same stadium.
Bengals go to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, right in the shadow of the Roberto Clemente Bridge, and they upset the Steelers on the road 24-10. Joe Burrow making the Steelers defense look like shit.
Well, just like the Roberto Clemente Bridge, Ben Roethlisberger should be in history. He needs to retire.
I got that.
Yep.
I thought you were gonna make a 35W bridge collapse joke.
Well, he did
I
today.
thought you were gonna make a Ben Roethlisberger should have crashed on a plane joke.
That's two more groups. People that survived the 35W bridge collapse and people that survived plane crashes. We just pissed them off. All right. Arizona Cardinals and Kyler Murray go to Jacksonville, home of Urban Meyer and Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence looks like complete dog shit. He's saying, "Can I go back to Clemson, please?" After
give me a real
Get
coach.
paid there.
especially since Clemson just lost to NC State in double overtime on Saturday. Number 9 Clemson falls to unranked but yet divisional opponent NC State on the road. Double
Yeah,
overtime.
That's a
Tough
rough
game
loss.
for Trevor Lawrence and USC head coach Urban Meyer.
Future
But-
USC head coach Urban Meyer or PJ Fleck wrote about Skyuma, go Trojans.
Go ahead. Fucking losing to Bowling Green, you can go and have him. Rah, rah, scroll.
And then wins 3 national championships at USC somehow.
exactly.
Yeah, I know how that works. I'm a
So
Minnesota
Cardinals
fan.
go to Jacksonville and beat Jacksonville like it's a hurricane, 31-19. Jets
The
over.
Cardinals are going to be a hell of a team to beat. this
Cardinals, I think, is going to
Kyler
win
Murray.
that NFC West. NFC West is going to be down to Rams, Cardinals.
Well, like again, we're talking about Seahawks. Like James thinks Seahawks will finish last. Somebody's got to finish last in that division.
It's
year.
gonna be the
49ers,
Seahawks.
100%.
Seahawks.
I'd make a bet on that.
Sea
49ers
chickens.
suck.
All right. Dick sucking.
Oh, shit. No.
See, you're not that confident then if you think the 49ers will finish
No,
last.
I just don't want either of the
got a
options.
The Packers are 4th down within the 5-yard line here. You think they're going to go for it?
No, I should take a field goal.
No, punt.
Punt it.
Punt.
Kneel it. Kneel it.
Spike it. Jets. Jets go.
It's 4th and 1 though, not 4th and 8.
You're stepping on my home run call.
Nobody cares.
Zach Wilson and the Jets go over to Denver in the Mile High City and get
Absolutely
kicked a mile
destroyed.
high, 26-0 to Teddy Bridgewater and the Denver Broncos.
Dude, that's my favorite right now.
Denver Broncos, I believe,
Broncos
are the
look
highest
great.
scoring defense in fantasy for the week
Yeah,
or for the
17
day.
or something, 16.
16 points.
Yep.
Dolphins go into overtime over in Las Vegas. Must have had a hangover from hanging out at the MGM or Caesar's Palace too long because they lost 28-31 in overtime. Daniel Carlson recently cut by the Vikings a couple years ago. Yeah,
Recently?
a couple
Like
years
5
ago,
years ago.
I said.
Yeah.
And
You also said recently.
after they wasted a draft pick on him, it
fifth
has now
rounder?
has the seventh.
No,
has
it
the
was higher than that.
longest field goal make streak
Currently.
in the NFL. Yep.
Yep.
Tom Brady and the Buccaneers go to L.A. trying to find some Hollywood magic, and they lose 34-24 for the Rams.
Yeah, that Rams team is a solid
Matthew
team.
Stafford, man, that
Yeah, he's been lighting
dude,
it up.
he's been rejuvenated. He came
330
out.
yards,
we got
4
a
touchdowns.
Stafford got his groove back here or something. Gets out of Detroit.
He gets out of Detroit and he was born again. He's like, thank God I can play football that actually means something for once.
I'm not going to be biting kneecaps. I'm happy.
And then Vikings in their home opener with Dustin Lynch doing a free concert pregame. That's right, the Dustin Lynch.
Nice.
Vikings outscored the Sea Chickens from Seattle 30-17. Russell Wilson looked like shit. DK Metcalf, after a couple of good catches early in the game, Afterwards, looked like shit. Tyler Lockett left.
He
Or
came
was-
back.
No, he came back. He
yeah.
was hurt for a while. Chris Carson, running back for the
He
Sea
left a little
Ducks, he left with a hamstring and then came back about a quarter later. But
23 unanswered points in the second half.
Kirk Cousins looked pretty fucking legit.
Yeah, what was he? 29 for 37.
Yeah, hold on. Let me- I'm
330
clicking on it right now.
yards, 3 touchdowns, no
Box
interceptions.
score for the Vikings. Come on. Kirk Cousins was 30 of 38, 323 yards, averaging 8.5 yards per attempt. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, 1 sack for a loss of 10 yards. Passer rating of 128.4.
That's pretty fucking good.
That's damn near perfect.
Hey, all you Kirk haters out there, fuck you.
He's not the problem.
He's definitely not the problem.
Alexander Madison was 26 rushing.
Yeah, how about that fill in? for
26
Dalvin Cook?
carries, 112 yards, averaging 4.3 yards per carry. His longest was 24.
Had some good money in DFS and got stuck with Dalvin. That sucked.
Justin Jefferson, 9 receptions, 118 yards, averaging 13.1 yards per reception. 1 touchdown. Longest catch was 28, and targets was 11. Hey, I won money on FanDuel. I just got an email saying my account was credited credits. Oh, hell yeah. Won $1.50. What's up?
Oh, we moving now.
What's up?
We moving.
What is up? There we go.
There you go, man.
Brian, final thoughts.
Get the retirement papers ready on that.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Fucking
do
a
you have
whole...
your estate set up.
I got 3 George Washingtons. 1 on a bill, 2 on a quarter. What's up?
Damn, you're rolling high.
Fucking let's go. Eric, final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Nope, that was, yeah. That's my final thoughts.
Gophers suck.
Yep.
I believe you wanted to say that.
Yep, Vikings didn't suck this week, so that's a change.
Badgers suck.
Yep, Badgers sucked.
Yep.
Yeah.
Packers didn't suck, which is a change of pace.
Mertz is really...
Graham,
It's
more
gonna
like
hurt.
Graham gonna put some hurts on him when he's 6 feet under.
Yeah,
Thanks
Cowboys.
to me, I'm gonna kill him.
Cowboys Eagles tomorrow night, Monday Night Football.
I'm pretty sure the last time the Badgers had a good quarterback in college was Russell Wilson.
Correct.
That would be correct.
I mean, Scott Tolzien, you got Mertz. Who else, Brian?
Tolzien was before Wilson.
Was he?
Yes.
Was that in the Nick Toon era or after the Nick Toon era?
Technically, both were played with Nick Toon.
You like that poll that I just made right there? That name I just dropped for you? You fucking badger.
It's the only one you use.
I know. He wore number 1. And every time he made a catch, everybody would go, Toon.
Oh, yeah.
Like, tune in to next week when we're going to be talking more bullshit.
No, they were talking to the band.
Look at that transition I
There you
made.
go.
And Brian stepped all over it. What a dick.
Well, if he was here, you'd be on the same vibe. Shout out to nobody, because fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them.
Let's piss them off, too.
Yeah, fuck them. We're pissing off
local
everybody.
breweries, yep.
I'm talking into my Viking goat horn cup beer holder. Fuck
Yeah,
'em.
beer holder, goat horn.
Yeah, fuck them.
I
You're
thought you were
gonna
talking
fuck
in
a
Eric's
goat horn?
asshole.
Brian, if I talked into
not
your
that
asshole, I would see my future.
And your past.
And with that, we'll be back next week. Fuck y'all. Fuck your face.